Yes. Questions are welcomed.
No, sir, no questions from my end.
Arre, how is it? No question means that you are not serious about the topic.
No, the topics were very clear.
Vivekananda was the elder brother. They were three brothers, Narendranath, Mohindranath, and Bhupendranath. So Mohindranath and Bhupendranath, Vivekananda, they were revolutionaries. And Vivekananda asked them to remain bachelor and serve the nation. That was the core of his brothers also. And Bhupendranath and Mohindranath, they remain bachelor and they serve for the freedom of our country. And Vivekananda's elder sister, Swarnamayi, she is having her children and other grandchildren. But from male side, there are no children are there. Vivekananda, they used to regard Vivekananda in absence of their father as father and they obeyed Narendranath. Mohindranath and Bhupendranath, they were the revolutionaries against Britishers. Nivedita, as I told you, during Nivedita's work, nobody used to send the girls to her school. So it was Sister Sarda Devi. Sarda Devi used to go from house to house to collect the girls for the Kali Mata's Kali Vidyalaya. And then initially there were only 28 girls in that school. And if we will go now in Sister Nivedita school, what is the strength of the girls? It is 3,500. And Vivekananda is giving emphasis on this point that give them education, give them freedom, let them solve their own problems. They are having that Shakti. काली माँ की शक्ति है स्त्री में, परस्त्री परस्त्री माते समान. वो अपनी सिस्टर जैसी है, माई जैसी है, माँ जैसी है, काली मदर है. तो उनको एजुकेशन दो. एंड विवेकानंद asked Nivedita to open the girls' school, and now there are another important point which I want to emphasize that Vivekananda was saying that as Jains are having the uh, sannyas, likewise girls can also have sannyas. So Vivekananda's desire was that there should be an independent mutt, Sarda Mutt, and Sarda Mutt was later on founded. And in Sarda Mutt also the girls, they are sannyasinis and they are also working for the society. Atmano, same principle is there. Atmano mokshartam jagadhitaya cha. In Maharashtra, near Pune, in Pune, Sarda Mutt Center is there, and there is a school for the downtrodden and poor boys. There is a hospital also. So likewise, so many branches of Sarda Mutt in India. In Indore is there, then Kamti is there. Likewise. Any other question, or shall I continue?
Sir,
अरे भाई.
yeah, the Vivekananda used to say that
Yeah.
if you don't believe in God, you have to believe in yourself. You should have self faith.
Yes,
Correct, sir?
that's what I told you. What
That,
why Vivekananda? Uh,
if Vivekananda had problem, then whom he used to visit?
Vivekananda initially was having no realization of God. That's why he went to Ramakrishna Paramahans. And once he could get meditation and realization of self. After realizing himself, what Vivekananda said, that each soul is potentially divine, that divinity is already in man. What is that divinity? That is the Atma Shakti, potential energy. And you have to believe in that potential energy. That potential energy and God, they are one and the same thing,
Okay.
nothing difference.
No, 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 no. Suppose if you lose something, you will have depression because you lost something or you did not get what you expected at that
It
time.
is,
But
it is because of your selfish motive, worldly things. Worldly things are there. Depression, yeah, you have to remove the depression. Why you should have depression?
yes,
That's
no,
what
no, but
Vivekananda. Yeah,
no, but in Vivekananda's case, if he could not achieve what he wanted, no, at that time when he was getting depression, then to whom he used to go and like counsel and all.
yes, that's what
Suppose he,
he came to Ramakrishna Paramahans and asked him the same question. Have you seen God? What Ramakrishna Paramahans said that yes, I have seen. I am seeing you distinctly and clearly more than that time, more than clear, thousand times clear. I am seeing Goddess Kali, and I can show it to you also. If you are having that urge, you can also realize, we can also realize, because that is our original nature. And then Vivekananda gives this: first believe in yourself. Self confidence. What do you mean by self confidence? Self confidence means you are having confidence in the Atma Shakti, potential energy. What I am talking, it is because of that potential energy. Each and every activity of our body is because of that potential energy. Body is only instrument, but it is the potential energy which works through the body. Like the electric current. Through the fan you are getting cold water, light, tube light, geyser, freeze. But the basic principle is electricity. Likewise, in all the world, in plants and animals, that potential energy is working. The same potential energy, there is more manifestation of human being, and that we have to realize ourselves. I hope you would understand.
yes, yes.
Yes or
So
no?
yes, in so he suppose for all electronic device, electricity is potential energy. So that electricity is there in in us also. In basically in our nervous system is main for electricity. So if you have healthy nervous system, then you will have a very good self confidence.
Electricity, it is the physical energy.
Yes, yes,
Here I have given the example to
yes,
understand. In our nervous system also, the potential energy is working through the nerves.
yes,
Acetylcholine esterase is there, through which the impulse is transmitted.
yes, yes,
पोटेंशियल एनर्जी है ना आत्मशक्ति, या
yes, yes,
उसको बोलते प्राण शक्ति.
yes, yes,
हाँ, हम एक आदमी मर गया तो क्या बोलते हैं, व्हाट यू आर सेइंग, डॉक्टर विल से दैट ओ he left his body, means that potential energy has left the body. Body is still there, brain is
yes,
still there, nerves are still there, but they are not working, they are dead now. So it is the potential energy which works through the brain, through the nerves, and through all the systems of the body. Okay,
yes,
I
yes, yes.
I hope you could understand. Now the thing is, such depression or nervousness is in everybody's life. I give you some simple example. The waves are there. वो वाटर की वेव ऊपर भी जाती है, नीचे भी आती है, फिर ऊपर आती है, फिर नीचे जाती है. जैसे कि दिन है, रात है, दुख है, सुख है. इट इज ए रिलेटिव थिंग. नो, दे आर बाउंड टू कम. दे आर द टू साइड्स ऑफ द सेम कॉइन. But the main thing which we have to remember, the potential energy. We have to neglect these things. They are bound to come. Any other question? Jaideep, Anupama, Gopal, Nirmala,
in in
Navina. No
in
question.
in Indian system only, we believe that we are not mere body. We are something beyond the body. We have some pranic energy, all these things. But
Yeah.
in Western system, they don't believe, because when they say that when you cut the body, what you see is only nerve system, blood vessels, bones, all these things, skin. That's all. There is no prana, there is no nadi, there is no chakra. So then, how is your view about this? They
Array,
say what happens.
this is the very old view of the Western people. Now you know WHO, World Health Organization, they are accepting the spirituality also nowadays. If you are knowing
They're,
what
they're
Einstein said, science without religion is blind, and religion without science is lame. Both must go hand in hand. WHO is initially was not accepting the spirituality, but nowadays they are accepting. They are convinced that the spirituality is there.
they say that see, suppose if you have, suppose there's the skin disease or something, we say some sarpa dosha is there, snake dosha is there. We say means that Western medicine, they say it is some superstitious. So it's
They
something
say,
superstitious.
but we don't believe in it. That's that's why in Western countries there is no mental peace. There is no mental peace. Vivekananda once said that your all physical luxuries are there, but there is no mental peace. वो बेड है, वहाँ सेंड है, फ्लावर्स है, मगर वो काटेज चुभते हैं. 90% people they don't get sleep. They have to take the pills. They have to take the medicines. In our country, the beggar, by chanting the name of the Lord, enjoys sleep within a minute. That is the difference between Indian culture and Western culture. And we are unfortunately following Western culture blindly. Okay?
So we have reached depression,
Yeah.
loneliness.
Any other question?
Any other question, Anupama?
No, sir. No,
Naveen, do you have any questions?
No, sir. No questions today. Sorry. Actually, I thought of asking about Swami Vivekananda's contribution in freedom struggle, but I think that will be a very long topic. So probably that
Oh,
can.
yes, it will be very long. He was, when he came to India, he said that sacrifice your life for motherland. And in one of his lectures, he said that let your motherland be your God for future 50 years and you will get liberation. It was his lecture in 1897, and in 1947 our country was liberated exactly after 50 years. So Vivekananda was a man of lover of motherland. He is sacrificing his life. He is asking us also to serve the motherland. And whatever he said, it is all truth. I will repeat Vivekananda. He said that he was a man of truthfulness throughout his life. And it is all truth. It is scientific, rational, inspiring, thought provoking. Nothing negative is there in Vivekananda's literature. So, if you will go through his small book or message, you will be happy, and we will be happy, and at least I will be happy to get Vivekananda's message. So, that's why at the age of 80 now, I am inspiring, getting inspiration and wandering in schools and colleges to give Vivekananda's message with pen drive and book exhibition. Okay? Anupama, no question. Sudarshan, no
No,
question.
sir.
So,
I
is
am
there a
extremely thankful. Yes,
yeah?
Sudarshan.
So yeah, Navina here. So, is there a very brief book for kids regarding Swami Vivekananda's messages?
What?
A brief book for kids. I mean, some book that kids can read and easily understand about.
Thoughts of Power.
Okay.
Thoughts of Power is a very short, nice book of Vivekananda. Yeah. Huh? No, no question of thanks. It is my duty and pleasure to give Vivekananda's words, Ramakrishna Paramahansa and Sarada Devi also. It is my fortune. So I should thank to you as you have given an opportunity for me. Thank you.
Raghunath ji,
Yeah,
I have one question. A lot of people are
yeah,
asking that same question.
yeah,
He was Vivekananda. He was a great yogi, Gnani
yeah.
yogi, Bhakti yogi, and Karma yogi. And but he departed at the age of 39, and he could have lived more than 100 years, and he could have done more work for the
I
country.
will give you a very simple example. Naneshwar Maharaj ended his life at the age of 21. Acharya Shankaracharya left his body at Kedarnath at the age of 32. So, from our point of view, we should not calculate his life. His work is important, not the span of life. Span is immaterial. You can have the example of Naneshwar Maharaj, Acharya Shankaracharya, Vivekananda, even Ramakrishna Paramahansa, he lived for 50 years only. Nivedita lived only for 44 years only. Once he said that if a banyan tree is living for 1000 years, what is the use to this society? If I will live for myself, what is the use to this society? I have to live for others. So you can sacrifice your life. I hope you understand.
Okay, okay. So this is what the question when many people are asking. That's why I was just asking the same so that I can answer to them.
No, because they were yogis. Yoga means longevity, so lifespan is more. So that itself will inspire people
No, not
because
necessarily. Not necessarily. Naneshwar Maharaj was a yogi. He left his body at the age of 21. What is the use of this body, physical body? The spiritual power behind the body is important. Acharya Shankaracharya, you just imagine, he was born in Kerala at Kaladi and he left his body in Kedarnath at the age of 32. Shivaji Maharaj left his body very shortly. So we should not measure it from physical point of view or from relative point of view, but we have to live in spirituality.
No, no, but see, great yogis in Rama and Mahabharata times, very great yogis Sapta Chiranjeevis are there, and Hanuman is there. So these people and all, they were able to do miracles. So they were able to do some yogic practices. Why
But
there was, even though there are so many
anyway,
yogis?
the present day is Vivekananda, no? That is the history now. We should have the latest example.
No, no, but many yogis are also born before 100 years, 200 years, but they are not able to achieve so much of miracle like what Hanuman was able to do, like was how they were Chiranjeevis and all. So that
About miracles, Vivekananda is saying that wherever there is a miracle, there is no religion.
okay.
No question of miracle.
No, people usually believe the person is God because he only if he performs miracle. So that's what is
No,
the
no,
first
not
thing.
at all. Where Ramakrishna Paramahansa was having all the siddhis he tried to give to Narendranath. Narendranath asked him, is it possible for me for realization? Well, no, they are the obstacles. In doing miracles, you will be after name and fame and with all the earthly things and not with spirituality. Okay?
Yes, yes.
No, one more thing, Pranav. Pranav. Actually, huh, uh, my question is, a lot of things he has faced. Vivekananda faced a lot of, uh, before reaching the Chicago. A lot of stories are there. Like, before reaching the Chicago, there was no one there to help him. Then later on, one lady came and helped him. Like, then
Mrs. Hale.
yeah, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Then he saw her like Durga, like the Kali face like that. There was a story like all these things are there. This was very important things, and then she only helped him. Correct?
Yeah. So what Pranav asked me that give message instead of telling the stories from his life. So I made a cut short.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. It was very
Thank you.
nice session
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
and very
Okay. Bye.
informative. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Good day.
Okay, Shanti mantra. Shanti mantra. Sir. Okay.
सुसुखिना सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखमाप्नुयात् ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम तत्सत्
Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.
अर्पणमस्तु वेरी नाइस
Thank you.
ओके
Thank
थैंक
you,
यू
all.
बाय ओके
Shubhratri to all. Thank you, sir.
या
Thank you very much.
थैंक यू ओके बाय